Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. It is time for us to recap Tuesday night's episode, the second night of Battle Rounds on The Voice. We are a little behind on recapping it, but we're going to do it anyway. I thought it was a pretty good show. It was only an hour, so we only got to see 3 full battle performances, but it still was a pretty good episode. Let's go ahead and get into talking about it. First battle of the night, we had Dez and Joseph Soul from Team Kelly. Of course, Dez is from Houston. She lost her mom when she was very young. Had a really, really, really good blind audition. I thought she was really, really good. And she's up against Joseph Soul, who's from Hawaii. He has sort of a soulful reggae, jazzy vibe. Really, 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 really unique style. The song that Kelly gave them was "If You Don't Know Me by Now" by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. I thought their voices complemented each other very, very well. It was sort of a throwback, I think, to like some of those '80s duets, like Lionel Richie and Diana Ross, and people like that. I really thought it was a worst case scenario battle because they're both so good. I really, really enjoyed the battle, and I liked both of them.
I loved it. I thought they both sounded great. I'm not surprised Kelly picked Dez, but Dez is also one of my winner picks. So I'm glad that she went through, but I'm also glad that Joseph got saved as well. I think Gwen's going to be able to work with him. So it was a great battle overall.
Yeah,
it really was, and I always love that song. So but yeah, I had a feeling that one of them was going to get stolen because they were both equally good. So I'm anxious to see how they do in the knockouts, and I can't wait for them right now.
The coaches really liked it. Blake said that Dez's voice overpowered the room. John loved the floating quality of Joseph's voice, but he said he would pick Dez over Joseph. Gwen says Joseph needs to work on his confidence. Kelly picked Dez, like we talked about, and Gwen used her steel on Joseph, which I think he'll do a lot better on Gwen's team, especially with sort of the Hawaiian reggae vibe he has going on, because that's sort of in Gwen's wheelhouse. And I think that it's going to be a great partnership. And I think he'll actually have a better chance at going further in the competition on Gwen's team than he would on Kelly's team.
Every time I see him, I want to, and I see his package, I want to go to Hawaii. So, but yeah, I'm curious. I wonder if she's going to get him to sing like maybe some reggae or something.
Probably,
I could totally see them singing that.
Like some Bob, definitely, he's going to definitely do at least one Bob Marley song before he's out of the competition. I'm calling it now. Up next, it was a battle on Team Blake between Jim Ranger and John Sullivan. John is a folk singer. He turned to music after he had an injury in baseball and he wasn't able to play anymore. Jim is a pastor. He's a family man. He's from California. The song that Blake gave them was "Good As You" by Kane Brown, which I thought at first was a really, really odd song choice considering both of their styles. But I actually thought they both did really, really good with the song. There were some pitch issues in the beginning for John, but he ended up working them out in the end. Their harmonizing was really, really good. I really liked that. I thought Jim was going to win it hands down. John called it a fun rendition. He liked John's vibe and likes Jim's soulful voice. He actually said he would pick Jim. Gwen called John engaging, but felt like Jim was really, really ramping up the performance. And Kelly compared it to a battle between John Mayer and Keith Urban, which I can totally see. In the end, Blake picked Jim, which really didn't surprise me. I thought he was a lot better on the song than John. And of course, John was eliminated. But I totally agree with Blake's decision. I really like John. I hated to see him go, but I think, like I said, I think Blake made the right choice.
I liked it. I thought they both sounded good. Jim did sound better than John did on the song, that's for sure. Not surprised with Blake's decision to choose him. Because like they said, he just won with a pastor recently, so I think he might be trying to do that same thing again, trying to win with a pastor again. I'm not surprised by his decision, but I thought they both sounded good.
When this was one of the battles that I saw, and I picked the pastor for Taylor to pick to win because I figured that would be right in Taylor's.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know if Jim's gonna win this season though. There's actually, we'll talk about it here in a minute. The person I think that is going to win, in a few minutes. But yeah, I do think that Jim could go far. But honestly, I don't think we'll have two similar singers win in a row.
No. I already have my pick for who's gonna win. So.
Yes, we know.
It's sealed.
Go ahead.
I sealed it, but yeah, I'm just curious to see how my other pick will do in the knockouts.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Next, we saw a montage. Of course, it's a 1-hour show. They're trying to get through all the battles in a quick period of time. So we saw two montage battles. The first was between Tanner and Sylvia from Team Kelly. Kelly picked Tanner to move on, and Tanner is one of the ones I really like because of his old school country sound. So I'm glad that he ended up moving on. It's just really hard to judge these montaged battles because we only see a small clip of it. And usually when a battle is montaged, they're not going to go very far in the competition.
I mean, I thought I liked both of the. I liked the Tanner, and then I also liked that other girl that Kelly picked, the one that was a huge fan of hers. But I like Tanner. I'm hoping he does well, but I guess we'll see how he does going forward.
And then we saw a montage battle between Chloe and Lane from Team Gwen. And, of course, Chloe moved on. Again, Chloe and Lane were kind of both forgettable for me, and I think that's why they're montaging these. Out of the four, Tanner, Sylvia, Chloe, and Lane, the only person I really remember was Tanner. And that's why I'm kind of surprised they did a montage of his battle instead of showing the whole thing.
Yeah, I think Chloe was one of the standouts for me from when I saw it in the battles. And I think she's going to maybe get out in the knockouts, but she was like one of my standouts. Mm-hmm. So I'm just see who she's up against, because otherwise I think this could be it.
Mm-hmm. And the final battle of the night, we had John Holiday versus Julia Cooper with Summer Soft by Stevie Wonder. Of course, John is a jazz singer with a really, really, really high voice. His audition really shocked the coaches, and I think shocked a lot of the viewers too. And then Julia has a nice soulful voice. I predicted from the way beginning that John was gonna move on. He's miles better, I think, than a lot of people on the show. It was a really good battle. They both did very well. John, of course, was much better. The notes he hit are completely unreal. Like it's almost unhuman. Some of the notes he hit, but all the coaches loved it. Gwen called it entertaining, crazy, and weird. Kelly called John's vocal range incredible and like Julia's control. And of course, in the end, John picked John. So John Holiday is through to the knockouts, and I honestly think that he's going to win. or at least I hope he does. I hope the viewers resonate and vote for him, despite his high voice and despite him being gay, which a lot of conservatives do watch the show. But I really hope John wins, and I think he's probably the best in the competition.
I
Yeah.
liked it. I don't. I liked it. I'm actually glad that Julia got. I'm actually glad that Julia got saved too, because I do think she has a lot of potential there as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, John did save Julia, meaning that Julia will have to compete in a 4-way knockout. We already have Taryn Papa from Team Blake competing in the 4-way knockout, and then we have Julia. Between those two, I think it's a toss-up who's going to go through. We still have 2 more saves to be used to go into the 4-way knockouts, and we'll definitely be getting those on Monday because Monday is the last battle episode.
I'm gonna take it now. I'm gonna see Julia go through. I don't know why. I just have this feeling.
We still have 2 more people, Barb. So
I know, but it's a feeling I got.
But anyway, next week we have the final battle episode on Monday, and Tuesday the knockouts begin. Of course, knockouts. We'll find out the 16 artists, 17 including the 4-way knockout winner, moving on to the live shows. And I think my favorite part of the season is when we get to the live shows because it gets so crazy. Sometimes the results can be unpredictable, especially with multiple people leaving in one night. But
Yeah.
right now, I'm pretty confident that John's going to take this.
That's cute, but no.
I'm sticking with Des for right now, just because I have a good feeling about her.
I'm sticking with Worth the Wait right now, and nobody's more surprised than I am that I'm picking country, but people. But I just think they got something that has not been around for a while, and as far as like family group harmony stuff. And
Yeah,
I
I actually like Worth the Wait too. I would love to see a trio win. That would be cool.
It would. I definitely could see them in the finale, but I don't know if they win. I just think John is just so good. His voice is so good, and like it's crazy. He's like amazing.
Because their harmonies are like really on point. Like those are really good harmonies to have.
And John actually has one other person that could be in the finals too, Casme.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they'll show her battle on Monday. But because she was really good. I think she's going to go far. So but she was my original pick until I heard Worth the Wait.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I just can't wait for Monday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that is our show for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. Go ahead and follow us on our social media pages, which are in the description of the video. We will see you next Monday or next Tuesday and Wednesday for more recaps of The Voice. Along with Jake and Barb, this is Taylor saying have a good rest of your day.